What's up everybody, Bailey from Mojo's with another entry from the Taylor Builder's Edition series. This time we've got a 614 CE Builder's Edition. If you walk into the store, this will probably be the first guitar that catches your eye because it looks so unique with all the other Taylors hanging on the wall. It has the honeyburst finish on the front and on the back. We have this beautiful flamed maple. This guitar, it just does it, and the way that it looks. Full maple is traditionally used for stringed instruments such as violins and cellos because it has a very player and touch responsive tone. So the way that you use this guitar is going to have a very different effect on the maple back and sides. If you're a finger picker versus if you're a strummer, this wood is going to respond very differently to that. Whereas something like rosewood is not quite the case. It's going to give you kind of a similar characteristic regardless of how you play it. Now, this guitar does have Taylor's V-Class bracing system, which adds a lot of warmth, some sustain to this guitar. And on the top we have solid Sitka spruce and torrefied Sitka spruce, and that torrefied is just Taylor's term for an artificially aged wood. So you'll find that this spruce top will respond more similarly to an older guitar that's been played for a while versus one that's right off the factory. And this guitar does have a Silent Satin finish, which I think really brings the most out of this honeyburst top. As opposed to having the traditional shine of a nitro or a poly finish, this guitar looks a little more solid. You can see the characteristics of the wood a little bit better, and I think that this really fits just the beautiful look that already is present with the honeyburst and the flamed maple. I think that satin is a great choice, but it is something to know because the way that you care for a satin finish is different from the way that you would care for a more traditional guitar finish. This guitar does definitely have the classic Taylor sound with very bright high end and very responsive low and mid range. Now I think that that means this guitar would really shine in a mix with other instruments. If you are in a band with a drummer or a bass player and maybe an electric guitar and a keyboard or something like that, I think that this guitar would work best in that setting because it's going to fit right into that sweet spot in the mix where you want every acoustic guitar to be present. So I'm going to play this guitar for you. If you have any other questions or if you want to come try this out for yourself, look us up online at mojosmusic.com or come visit us in the store.